Okay, we are back with more Outcast Ordo, a Dark Heresy tabletop RGP, our role-playing game. Wow, it's been a
Archie.
long night. Archie game.
We like to roll gameplay.
This is in Riverdale, right?
Nope. This is our fourth part for tonight. Our adventurers have made it away from the temporary planetary defense force encampment defending the mine, and are now at the barracks trying to track down a Gaston and a Quint who?
Tarantino.
We'll call him Quinn. They're trying to track them down.
Quintus.
Yeah. So Eli has successfully traded 2 Planetary Defense Force guard uniforms for 1 vial of Obscura.
Which now makes me a drug dealer.
Every time you say Planetary Defense Force, I feel like you're struggling not to say Planetary Defense Fortress.
I am.
All right. So I was going to go find Nico. And yeah, that's about where we were.
Yup.
Okay, so you head back to the mess hall?
Yep.
Okay, and you went to the barracks, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so on your way back, you see Reparo kind of vegging out in front of one of the terminals.
I look around for a military spork just to lay at his feet.
They're all plastic. Didn't you know that?
I know. I'm good with it. It's just kind of a little let you know I was here thing. I'm still thinking of you. Do I see one anywhere?
There are none around, unfortunately. They're all in the mess hall.
I'll be heading to the mess hall then. A little more quickly now because I have purpose in my step.
Okay, so you head to the mess hall and you see Nico just saying goodbye to his new buddies.
Is there a spork on the table anywhere?
Yeah, there's plenty that you could grab.
I just grab one as I'm walking by.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go up to Nico, though. I'm going to wait for him to come out.
Yeah, you grab a spork, no problem. It's a metal spork, actually.
Okay, cool. I'll grab 2 then.
What the hell? What happened to carbon fiber?
It's expensive.
Yeah.
Polymers. Polymers are cheap.
This is a
Metal's
mining planet.
expensive.
Metal's cheap here.
But they can't mine plastic.
That's
Okay.
what the GM hate.
All right. As soon as Nico comes up, as he's leaving, going to kind of show him the uniforms, like, we should probably get changed.
Where's Reparo?
Oh, I'll deal with him.
Maybe you guys... How about we get out of here? Let's talk about this not in here.
Fair enough. Let's go back towards Reparo. We can talk about it near him.
I got some leads.
I'll show him where Reparo was. It's like, but don't disturb him.
Leads like electronics leads?
So, me with my spork and you with your soldering gun.
She got real.
I'm going to set the spork at Reparo's right in front of him.
Did you know that I could like socket like Kung Fu into me, like in the Matrix? I'm just letting you know.
I know Kung Fu.
I know Kung Fu.
So you just place it in front of him?
Yeah, I'm just placing it in front of him, so it'll be there when he like opens his eyes.
How deeply do you meditate? Did you hear him coming, Reparo?
I don't know. Let's roll it. Let's see if I did. Let's do like under 100. I didn't.
Do a perception check.
Okay. Well, either way,
Perception,
it's 100.
Take a plus 20. You heard him go by the first time, and you heard him come back.
Can I help you, Eli?
He didn't even open his eyes.
I'm I'm gonna drop it beside him so he can hear the clang.
I would just pick it up and grab it.
For you.
Just picks it up and tucks it away in his AK vest.
Actually, I would throw it back at him, like trying to like make it stick into him.
Ballistics?
From behind you with your eyes closed?
Yeah.
Well, he got up and flung it.
Oh.
You see this spork come flying by you.
Oh, look to see where it went.
It just clangs off the wall in the hallway behind you.
Oh, okay. Oh. Now, show
And
me
I
the-
say, let that be a
Whoa.
warning.
As the voice comes through.
Yeah.
I have
Peeked
two
out there. That
uniforms.
was loud.
We
Where
can
are
use
we?
this to beat.
You're just having this conversation in the middle of the barracks.
Are we?
I'm
Oh,
asking.
shit. Yeah.
I said let's go
Guess
somewhere
not.
more secluded. So I would not be with him if that's where he's trying to have the conversation.
No, I'm going with somewhere with him more secluded than if we're on the way there. I just want to drop that off by Reparo. Just to include him. Just to let him know, you know, I'm thinking of you. You're part of things.
Okay, so you head off with Nico?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to come with us, Reparo, or are you going to pray more?
Where are you going? I asked.
Somewhere secluded.
For.
Giggity.
I don't know yet.
And then no.
Okay.
I
So
got
me and
some
Nico
leads.
go off.
I got some leads on my friends.
Some leads
On my
for the people we're looking for. I consulted the machine spirits and they brought up no information. What information do you have?
Let's not talk about it here.
Yeah, it's just out of character. Did you say your friends or the people we're looking for?
I said my friends.
Okay, so yeah, that was out of character. Okay, then I don't care about your friends.
My friends are the exact. It's out of character. Is your guy stupid? Like, does he not remember names?
I probably not. Why? What was this regarding? What were these friends?
Well, when I asked about my friends, I used the exact same names that we had been told to look for. So I'm having
oh
trouble.
well,
Is-
yeah.
Are
No,
you
that's fine. Then.
pretending that you don't know, or is this
No.
your character? Okay.
I really didn't know. I really didn't make the connection. It's the alcohol talking.
I'm trying to figure out if you're actually pretending not to know.
No.
Or
no.
if you-
I thought these were literally your friends. I missed that whole connection. I'm sorry.
Okay. So I was like, what the hell?
You know,
Okay.
the synapses aren't firing. It happens. You cut me some slack.
Because if it was, I was gonna play it different. I was gonna be
It's
like,
a
okay.
Saturday night.
I'm just trying to figure out if you actually don't know, or if you're just.
No, I really didn't know, and I was like, "Your friends? What are you talking about? Where'd you get this info about your friends?" No,
Okay.
no, I wouldn't have done that whole ordeal. That's fine. So I was like, "What? Your friends? We were looking for these other guys who weren't your
Yeah, no,
friends."
it's hilarious.
No, you know.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's fine.
So we'll all go to secluded area in the woods.
Like, I don't understand what, like, you wouldn't be so convoluted with us. You'd be like, those guys we're looking for, stupid.
I'd be convoluted with where we're at, is what I'm trying to look at.
Since
I
we're
would-
at the middle of
my
the
character
hallway.
would totally tell you that, except we're surrounded by people, so he's not going to.
In the hallway, we're surrounded by people. Is there really
Yes.
that many people around us?
Are you in a hallway?
Why would I be in a hallway?
That's where you were
Terminal
praying.
was-
Am I really in a hallway? I thought I was in like a room.
No.
That's what I thought too.
So what? People sleep in a hallway?
You weren't sleeping, you were praying, you said.
Well, yeah, but I assumed I would go to a room to pray. I wouldn't be
I'm
just
so
praying.
fucking confused.
So am I.
Okay. You went to find the first computer thing you could find to interface.
Fair enough.
Which
I'll
was-
play with that.
A terminal
play
in
with
the
that, DM.
hallway.
No, that's fine. I'll play with that, DM. Well, let's do that. Okay, so we're in the hallway. All right. So yes, let's go to somewhere more secluded so we can talk.
Please.
Discuss that.
Okay.
I'm just getting clarification.
In the middle of the hallway. Guys, we gotta go somewhere secret.
Hey, hey, man. Hey, what's up? Hey, yeah. Yeah, that's
People can hear us.
Now,
Let's
this
get
is all.
out of there.
No, in case you were unaware, Dan, this is all internal monologue. I would just nod.
We give him a look.
Give a look that says, come this way, and I give a look that says, yes, let's go.
Yeah, we're just doing the head nod. Both of us. It's totally drawing attention to us now because we're both like
man.
Nodding
got
heads.
this weird tick.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. I totally.
I blame you, Twitch! I blame you!
I thought you were playing that you didn't know. I was like, what?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I was. I was totally doing that. That's exactly what I was doing.
Sweet.
Right.
You're the best.
Yeah, I'm great.
We're-
You can't even
We're
tell
heading
when I
into
be
the
fucked.
forest.
Okay, so
I want. Is there like
Forest?
an alleyway? A dark alleyway we can go stealth about in?
Alleyway. Are there technical trees in our forest that we're in?
Is
There-
there a forest?
okay, so you're in this compound, which is the barracks, which has the central kind of building with the mess hall in the center, probably a gym in there somewhere, and then you've got a bunch of other kind of buildings and garages around it for the supplies and various other things.
Okay, this is very important. Are any of the supplies Grok's meat?
All of them are Grok's meat. Like, that's all you see. Every box is
How does
labeled
Eli feel about the
Grok's
Grok's meat that
meat.
is around us?
Despise wells up.
There are a number of guards walking around because they're still unloading and stowing everything away from packing up the forward camp that was at the mines.
Okay,
Which
in
is
my best mechanical
Precisely
voice,
okay.
I'm whistling inconspicuously.
I'm just gonna start changing into my uniform.
So the skinny, like nearly albino Psyker just strips in the middle of this encampment.
Wow.
We're in the middle of an encampment and he's just
No,
getting-
in the hallway if we haven't left yet.
What are you doing?
Changing clothes.
Guys!
I say
Oh my God.
modesty has lost on this one.
Okay, you. I point at both of them. I'm like, you. Come with me. Just follow me.
Where are we
God damn it.
going?
Did I get
Amateurs.
dressed?
Where are we going? I asked.
If Eli's not coming immediately and he keeps trying to get dressed, I'm going to just walk over and grab his scrawny little body and drag him.
Oh, nice. Grapple checks.
Just a moment. I'm almost done, I think.
So he's got like one leg in the pant, and you grab him by the arm and start pulling.
Yeah.
Dude, hang on. Just a moment.
Couple
Here, you should put yours on too. There's not that many people here. We can't go out of uniform?
I'm looking for a room, a back room, somewhere actually secluded, not standing in a hallway.
Search,
Why didn't you say so? I turn around and open the broom closet.
search it.
I'm not saying it. I'm telling you, that's what I'm looking for.
No, there has never been a broom closet in this barracks. There are no doors in this barracks. Or walls.
Come to think of it, you're not even sure how to leave the hallway.
So I don't see
Do you know how to
anything.
leave the hallway?
No, there's no doors at all. Including out.
Okay, so I don't intuitionally feel that this area is good.
No,
So
there's. You see a broom closet. There's no way you wouldn't know. There's a door. You don't necessarily notice anything that makes you think it's a broom closet, but you see a door that is not the mess hall and not. Well, you've only been to the mess hall.
Just hop over there in our one-legged pants with Nico helping me and open that door.
guy.
Okay, so you open this door and you're lucky enough that it is it is some sort of maintenance closet. It's a fairly small room. There's a bunch of like brooms and other crap in it. So give me a grapple check on Eli.
Is there a grapple?
I don't know. I'm sure it's probably opposed
I
100s.
guess I'll just roll at 100.
Give me an opposed. Okay, that's your opposed strength.
Oh, he's probably going to whoop my
You
strength.
both failed, dude, again. So nothing happens. You go to grab him, and you miss. Oh, you fucking Yeah. How many degrees of success, Nico?
3.
3 on Nico? What about you, Eli? Against strength?
I'm not even 1. I just succeeded.
You just succeeded? Okay, so he has more degrees of success, so Nico's grapple wins. So he grabs you by the arm, and he kind of... You're pretty light compared to him, and he just kind of throws you in the broom closet. Your pants are kind of left sitting there, like he kind of ripped you right out of them. So then I guess you pick up the pants and throw those in too.
Yeah,
And
totally.
then you close the door and stand on the outside.
Yep, that's exactly what I would do, and just kind of look around.
As soon as I'm finished getting dressed,
Put my back up against the wall and just look around, kind of like fucking amateur.
Sorry, what are they trying to get into this place still?
No, he's trying to change immediately in the hallway. So
He's
I
still
grabbed
trying
him
to change. Okay.
and I threw him in a closet with his clothes, so no one would see him changing outfits.
Yeah, that's weird. Do you still recognize him as him? He's not trying to deceive you into thinking he's not who he is?
56 on the Terrors of the Void. Okay, so yeah,
Inside his closed broom closet, he's doing something nasty.
Nope. Would you roll a 56 on perils?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Warp ghosts. Ghostly apparitions fill the air all around you for... Give me a 3D... That's what that was? 20 meters around you. So that basically everything you guys can see is filled with these ghostly apparitions. Flying around and howling in pain.
So
for
all the
brief
silently apparitions.
Yeah, I need a willpower check from everybody.
Holy shit, Storm.
So was that your willpower?
Oh my god! 99? Really?
Okay, 1 insanity point for Eli, 1 insanity point for Reparo. Nico's like, meh, fuck this shit.
I'm like, fuck this shit, knock on the door. You done?
I have a question. How long is my fear of blood active for?
It's a day,
5
I think, wasn't it?
It's about a
Or
day,
5
I
days?
think.
Yeah.
So sometime tomorrow it'll wear off.
Oh my god, no, I see ghosts? Okay.
Howling in terror and pain. So I'm finished getting dressed.
The cat
How long?
probably would start screaming, Eli, what are you doing?
I open the door from the... Oh no, I knock on the door. I'm done. Get all my stuff packed back up. Knocking on the door. Hello?
I opened the door.
I glow with a light. I have a wonderful presence.
I just
You want
shake
to-
my head.
Say nice things about me.
Wonderful presence. Wonderful.
Yeah.
The only thing wonderful about you right now to my character is that I haven't killed you.
Here's your uniform.
Mine? I'm not
Just
wearing a
changed.
uniform.
Oh, well, Reparo, would you like to blend in a little better?
Look, I wanted to go... We gotta get out of this hallway.
All right. I put that in my
Get
pack
out of the
then.
goddamn hallway.
All that's in my pack. I'm going out.
I need to go somewhere where we can talk.
All right. I'm
And
going with
looking
him.
around like there's...
Let's just walk out the front gate right now. Past the trucks, out the front gate. We can talk out there. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm walking with him. Let's go. Reparo, you coming?
He's probably panicking.
I'm probably looking around like, what's happening?
Just get his arm.
Take up one arm. All right, let's go.
So you just grab him by the arm. He's busy sitting there. He was just praying. He's like, what is going on?
He's probably freaking out right now. Fucking ghosts everywhere. Panicking.
I'm sure the place is in a commotion right now. I mean, that's a pretty wide area. Ghosts everywhere. People probably freaking out. Guys standing there holding boxes as they're pulling them off the truck. As we walk by the trucks, I'm going to pick up a box and keep going.
Boxes?
Of Grox?
Crates of gear. I don't care what's in it. I don't know yet. I just
So you're grabbing a box of crates where?
As we're leaving past the trucks to go to somewhere undisclosed. Since I'm in uniform, I'm going to grab a box off of one of the trucks, like I'm helping.
Okay.
Continue on.
Okay. So you just grab any random box. Are you looking for anything particular?
Random.
No. Totally random. I don't know what I got. I just grabbed it off the nearest truck. I'm trying to make sure that it looked like I was helping and not doing something. So
Okay,
whatever
so
I grabbed.
There's a bunch of guys unloading stuff from the trucks, and you just kind of jump in line and grab this box and go to walk away with it.
Kind of turn, go around the truck, and meet back up with them.
Roll me deception or deceive.
Sure.
He uses deceive for that. Is he rolling disguise or deceive?
I win. 2 degrees.
We're gonna say he succeeded, like with his disguise.
Okay.
I'm allowing the disguise. And so this was an opposed awareness check.
Well, I just wanted to make you know that there's 2 different skills there: disguise and deceive. Okay.
Actually, sorry, you just. Anyway, actually, it wouldn't be deceive. You're rolling against an awareness. Whatever it was, you fucking nailed it. So, one of the guards looks like he's about to tell you to take that somewhere else, but then gets distracted and ignores you. And
this ghost comes flying by, screaming.
No, it only lasts for a moment. But he turns around like after being distracted, and you've already like moved on with this box, and he has no idea where you went, and he's kind of like, okay, anyway.
What would I even look like?
Yeah, he's totally just forgot.
All right. So, off to undisclosed location. Following Nika, whatever your name is.
Okay, so are you leaving the barracks?
Yeah.
Okay, so you exit this walled barracks. There's the line. There's the big road that heads towards the mine that you guys came from, and as you look out, you realize that you're in a barren tundra type world.
Oh.
So there's no like rocks or anything?
There's some outcroppings and stuff like that.
Tundra would be like winter, like forest / pine trees and stuff.
There's no like big set of rocks maybe we could go behind?
Yeah, you can find one of those.
Okay. Let's go meet back there.
Going to meet behind rocks?
Yep.
You're like, hey, buy these rocks.
First thing I'm going to do is open that box.
I'm leading you, if you'll follow me, Reparo, to behind the rocks.
How deep is the snow when he steps out?
It's not. There's no snow.
There's no tundra, like I figured it was ice, like tundra.
No, it's tundra climate, but not snow.
It's like summertime tundra?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will uncomfortably step out because I'm still Voidborn. I still don't like the whole nature thing.
Thankfully, there's not much of it around here. You're more freaked out by the openness, so yeah, you're still freaked out. So the 3 of you traipse and hide behind this large rock.
The agoraphobia is setting in.
Yeah.
So we all got there behind the rock. All right, so you don't want to wear a uniform. What'd you find out as I'm sitting there tinkering with the box?
Well, I found out that, I'm looking around, I found out that those 2 guys we're looking for, Gasto and Quintus, they're usually in the city, and they usually gamble in the city. I think our best bet to find them is in the city, as everything I've seen to ask people around here indicates that they live around here.
Oh, let's collect Jeets.
Jerkus.
Let's collect Jeets in the Jeep.
Jerts. So
Jerts.
what I was thinking is I got these low sticks. And if we find out the ones that are affected by the warp, you could offer them a low stick.
Do I recognize the nomenclature low stick?
Oh.
And if
Yeah,
I
you
go
aim
up,
for the low stick.
and if I go up on somewhere from far away, I can put a bullet in his head.
Is
That's
low
a
stick
good
like
idea.
common
Once you
terminology?
I like this plan. So I carry a pack of low sticks. And if I give them, if they're affected by the warp and I give them a low stick, they don't have a head anymore as soon as I walk away.
Right.
Okay. I'm good with that.
But they're also currency here for these guards. They bet and gamble with them, as you saw at the table. So if they're betting in town with them, they might be betting Gelt. They might be betting these low sticks.
All right. Well, let's see what I got in our magic package.
D100. You rummage through it. You find some rations. You find a bunch of. Give me a D10.
Six.
You find 6 las pistol clips.
Wow.
Las gun clips, sorry. Not pistol. Actually, probably the same thing, but
These energy packs?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to check.
How many rations was it?
Probably about 40 or 50.
Okay, we'll just go a little ball and go 40. Okay.
What do you think of my plan?
I love your plan. I'm going to need some more of those low sticks.
You able to gamble?
Yes.
How's your sleight of hand?
Not so good, but when it comes to dice, better than average.
All right.
Debatable, I say.
I hand him the pack of low sticks. I keep one for myself.
So 10 low sticks.
What is my role in all this? I ask.
Are you any good at subterfuge?
No.
Distraction.
Find a different use for you.
You can distract them.
What do you think you could come up with some kind of plan to distract them while I steady the shot? And then while Eli gets away?
Who are we trying to kill again?
Anyone affected by the warp.
How do we determine if they're affected by the warp?
I check them.
That's in Eli's hands.
We're relying on Eli's ability to successfully identify people as affected by the warp.
Well, unless you do you know how to do it?
It's not a matter of me knowing how or not how to do it. It's a matter of you trust on Eli's ability to do this successfully. Really?
To do it successfully? I think if he knows anything, it's going to be about the warp.
And you trust him in this regard?
What do I have to trust?
Me.
Exactly.
do
What
is give
do
a guy-
you have to trust?
He, whether he gives a guy the smoke or not, he's still going to get a bullet in the head. I don't have a problem with putting a bullet in a guy's head.
So
You're
you're
still-
willing to put a bullet in any man's head that this person deems as bullet worthy?
No, you don't understand. These 3, I've already determined I'm going to put a bullet in their head. Unless he convinces me otherwise.
Ah. I see.
But I give the low stick to anybody that's affected by the warp, correct?
Yes.
Including if they have affected others nearby?
I don't think
I don't
that's
know
how
if
this
is
works.
possible. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm just making sure. If I check them and they've also been infected, you will take
As
them out
he's
as well?
saying this, I say to Nicodemus, you see where I'm going with this now?
I'm going to look at Reparo and I'm going to hold out a low stick and just wag it at him.
I'm just gonna
My
kinda,
point exactly.
look at you and kind of be like, really? Listen, Eli. I'm going to kill these 3.
Yes.
If you don't convince me otherwise, I'm shooting them.
I actually suggest we burn them, but shooting them then burning them is effective as well.
If you don't want to be considered part of the problem, you are going to be standing by these guys that I shoot in the head.
Yeah,
Do you understand?
I'm good with that. I'll check them and see if they're clear. But what I'm asking you, in the possibility, with my knowledge of the warp and such, if they actually came away dirty, infected, corrupted, and they corrupted those around them, are you willing to shoot more than those 3? Will you go the extra mile to see this full thing is cleansed?
I have no problem doing that, but I don't think that's even possible from what I've seen.
I don't know it either, but I don't want to rule out any possibilities before we get there.
This I don't believe you in that this could happen.
I say I want no
Under
part
what-
in this. If we're
what-
relying on his ability to be honest with us,
The very
that is a
Listen,
bad.
the commissar
character
didn't have any
test.
problem with sending these guys off world, if they were even affected or not. So this sounds like bullshit to me. And
Did he seem that bright to you?
He sounded like he knew what he was talking, and Saturnius seemed to
When
believe
you say
him.
commissar,
So,
you mean the Inquisitor, right?
no, I meant commissar.
Okay.
The commissar
Inquisitor.
said
Oh, when he's
the
sending
guards off
world.
planet,
Okay, yeah.
and
Sorry.
he seemed to be not concerned at all with letting these guys go back and go within the populace.
Honestly, I
Mr.
hope
Also said he didn't seem to mind too much.
that they're right. Honestly, I do. I'm with you on that. I hope that they're right. But if they're not, I just wanted to make sure that you are with me in the purge.
I hope they were right at all.
I'm not with you in any regards of your opinion.
I mean,
Well, I think that
Reparo's
you're a
got
nice
a good
person.
point. But if you're giving these cigarettes to anybody you feel like, just keep in mind that once bodies start appearing right beside you, they're not going to be looking for me.
I understand that. I will only give these cigarettes out to those low sticks. I will only hand the low sticks out to those deserving of your attention.
Affected by the warp.
Same difference.
Not the same difference. Listen, buddy, I don't know where you come from, but where I come from, this kind of shit gets people with a bullet in their head.
And that's exactly what we're going to go do.
So stop trying to mess with me, or I'm going to put a bullet in your head instead of them.
Now that's the kind of justice I can stand behind.
I feel threatened by you people.
You should definitely feel threatened from what I just told you.
I'm on your side. I
don't
even
like
stole you
anyone
an extra
messing-
uniform.
I don't like anybody messing with me.
I wasn't messing with you. I'm trying to help you here.
You give those low sticks to the guys that I say are on this list. Anyone else not on this list, that's your problem. You deal with it.
Tell you what, I'll go up, make sure it's the right person, and then hand them a low stick, and you handle it from there.
That's exactly what I want you to do.
Okay. We'll just forget this whole affected by the warp thing. Fair enough.
I
Because
just
if
ignore
it
them.
comes to convincing you not to shoot them, I don't really want a part in that. I'm more for the getting rid of them. I see them as a threat to society.
What if they're not affected?
That's not really my problem. It's theirs.
The issue we're going to have is if they're not affected, and I shoot the first guy, and you're standing beside the first guy, and you go to the second guy, and I have to shoot him, now you got two bodies beside you. What are you going to do now?
Well, see, that's where
Let's not
Reparo is
press
supposed
our
to
luck.
distract them while I walk away.
Let's not press our luck. Let's just go for the ones we need to go for.
All right, all right. Just the ones that have been affected by the war. Agreed.
Push your luck, Eli. More often than not, you're pushing your luck. You're taking too many chances. That shit's gonna get you killed.
Do you see what I do on a daily basis?
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you. You're pushing your luck. Daily.
It's all just a toss of the dice.
You gotta learn when to leave the table, man.
It's the leaving the table part that I'm really not looking forward to. Reparo, you're muted. Still muted. Not even talking to us.
There we go.
What's he doing?
Hey, am I
What
back?
is he even?
Yeah,
What is he
you're
doing?
When was I
up there?
muted?
I muted you.
Oh,
I muted you when you were taking the dog out.
That's okay.
oh.
What did I say? I said the omni-sized will is hardly a toss of the dice.
Oh. Oh. Oh boy.
Reparo, what do you think you could do? I mean, I trust you more than him.
You wound me, sir.
Look, Eli.
He
You
only
haven't-
seeks chaos, is what I say.
Eli, you've only gotten me into a lot of trouble now. I don't like having my face plastered around. It's not conducive to my job.
He has no other concern than his own self.
I don't know what to think of this. I'm going back to the barracks.
Yes, sir, Sergeant. And I look at his uniform and kind of look back at him.
That is Viscount Eli Zarkov to you, commoner. Pick up my box of toys and I head to the barracks.
Totally
Just
mocking
shake
him
my
to
head.
salute.
I say to Nicodemus, we need to find a better method to resolve this.
I think this is the best one we got. I mean, I can be the farthest away. It's the easiest way to get this problem dealt with without, drawing attention to ourselves. I don't think you should be anywhere near these guys when it happens, so...
Agreed, I say.
Because, if stuff goes down and a problem happens, you know what Eli's way of dealing with it is.
I wish he were more of a trustworthy compatriot than he is.
What do you think you could do?
We need to convince him that there's something in it for him otherwise.
I thought his own death would convince him, but apparently not. He's perfectly content with that. Or maybe the Inquisitor, when said, don't draw attention to yourself, he thought maybe a disguise was sufficient, but again, it's like the message is lost on him.
His decisions hinder on the roll of a dice. They have no regard for their after effects.
Well,
and or the effect of those and
What do
the
you think?
wills of
What
others.
about Plan B? You got a Plan B, maybe? Maybe you do what you did that one time with that servitor and just make it explode. In a worst case scenario.
I have no way of determining whether these people are affected by the void or not.
I know we're relying on him for that, but what else can we do?
Perhaps we should dwell on this a little longer.
I don't think we have that kind of time. If these guys are affected by the warp,
If they are affected by the warp, then the warp shall present itself in such.
yeah, I think. You know what? If that's true, do you know anything about the warp and affecting people? I don't really have any idea. I've only seen a few things, but it's kind of strange to me.
I don't know if I would have that knowledge. What would I have to roll for that, DM?
What are you trying to... People affected by the warp?
Knowledge warp of some kind. I don't know what it would work off of, though,
Forbidden
really.
lore.
Forbidden lore? Okay, well, I'll roll a D100.
Could he roll logic to see if he knew about, like,
59. It's not
guys
looking good.
affected by the warp and what they would,
It's not looking good with the 59.
based on what we've seen?
He's kind of seen.
That's
a whole
kind of what
bunch.
I'm asking him.
He
If he
wouldn't be
knows
able
anything.
to tell.
Okay.
Not to mention, he has no frame of reference for what a normal planet-side person, how they would react or behave.
Well, I wasn't really asking about behavior. I was more about look, because that's what we were just discussing.
No,
He said there would be differences in them.
You actually wouldn't know that.
Eli would probably recognize that more than me, but I mean,
Okay.
it's more of a matter of trusting if Eli. That's not a matter of trusting whether Eli can recognize that or not. It's whether or not his own motives are going to influence his decision in telling us whether they are or not. That was what I don't trust as a character.
Well, what about... Is there any way you could be near this situation to see if he's motivated by something else, or whether he's actually convinced that...
Out of character, I don't think that's something I would be able to do, unfortunately.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
It's
It's
something
like being
I
stuck
could do.
between a rock and a hard place.
I can do it, but I'm probably going to be way too fucking far away.
Yeah.
All right, what do you think you could do? I mean, this is happening. What do you think you can do?
Me? Interface with any tech nearby. It's my fortitude. That's the only ability I bring to the table. I mean, if there's like any kind of servitors that are nearby, or any kind of information console or tech, or guns and jamming, that's more my ability.
All right, if I need to make a quick escape after I do this, can you help me?
If there's any, out of character again, if there's any kind of like technological means to do so, yes. If we can research possible escape routes beforehand that would involve my abilities, maybe.
I'm not just going there to just sit up on a roof and shoot a guy.
Like if I don't know what's available on the planet as far as me being like, can I hijack like the local transportation if it's like
this kind of thing?
I don't know.
This type of thing has to be planned out. You see.
Yeah.
It's
You know what? You know what's great about all this? This all ties into like sort of a Shadowrun campaign that I would like to do eventually. It's all about the planning of the assault and anything.
Just a heads up, maybe to kind of bring a little bit more knowledge into the way the world works. There's no automated systems.
Okay.
Any automated system would require some sort of artificial intelligence, which is considered extreme tech heresy.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So it's pretty unlikely that I'd be able to play any kind of strong influence in an escape scenario.
Yeah, you couldn't.
Unless it was revolving around a servitor driving the escape quote-unquote vehicle.
You got it.
Are there any kind of local taxis that are controlled by servitors, so to speak?
No.
There we go. So no then.
You could jam someone's gun if I run by. Didn't you just say that?
I don't know if I could jam someone's gun.
Unjam.
I don't think
Unjam?
I can really only undo because I have to go up to the gun and touch it, sort of deal. It's more like I can fix your gun. It's not like I can be like psychic powers jam your gun. It's not really like that. Yeah. I wish it was like that, but it's not like that.
Okay.
It's like if your computer's broken, I can fix it. I'm like the tech support. But I have to be able to interface with the device.
Okay, we might need you to get us in, but
yeah,
other than
it's
the
more
actual deed.
Yeah, it'd be more like I can get you in, but you got to find your own way out.
All
Unless the doors are locked, then I can, unlock them.
So we just need to make sure Eli gets them to go have a smoke outside. And that'll be the last smoke they ever have.
yeah. And again, we out of character, we have to, make sure we can trust in what he's letting us do. I mean,
well, okay, I'm pretty sure I made myself clear. Whether he tells me or not, I need to see him giving someone a smoke because if he doesn't give them the smoke, then I have no way of knowing who they are.
Yeah, again, my character's having a hard time jiving with his agenda, so to speak.
Yeah, okay. Let's go find Eli and let's go to the city.
Yeah, all right. Whatever.
It sounds like we're in a tough spot regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I go up from behind the rock, look around. No one's near, and head back towards finding Eli. And locating a vehicle to get us.
Yeah. Okay, so you see Eli back at the camp, waiting with Jerts.
Okay. Heading to the city?
Are you asking who you're talking to?
I said that out loud as I was walking up.
Let's see. Okay. So, all right. They come up and talk to Church and me. So heading to the city.
Yeah.
So they would hear coming from the Jeep, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that everybody jumps on the Jeep and ride off, and they say, "To town!"
I'll be right back. I
Yep.
got an emergency.
Okay, well, now's a good time to take a break. When we come back, we're going to town. And
To town!
for those of you watching on Twitch, we'll be back in a few minutes. YouTube, tune in tomorrow. Click like and subscribe. Follow on Twitch, all that fun stuff. Comment in the doobly-doo. See you in a few minutes.
Thanks, Twitch and YouTube. You guys rock. Woo!